poor baby pig.
What you think, Jennings?
I'm really sad.
You're sad about it? Hey y'all, and welcome to the Max Life. So here's the deal. When you live on a farm, at one point in time or another, you're going to end up with animals in your house. Unfortunately, the mama pig that just had her babies, you guys saw us show you 6. One just come up missing. I don't know what happened to that pig. There's been 0 sign of it. I'm thinking that the pig probably got out at some point in time during the night and something got it. Whether it was an owl, a hawk, a coyote, something got it. There is 0 sign of it whatsoever. So this one, unfortunately, because the mom had the baby not in a barn, and you really can't move the piglets and the mama in once they already have the babies. It's not easy to do when they're in a huge group of other pigs. So we thought the best chance is just to leave them alone, or we could get ourselves hurt trying to mess with the piglets. So unfortunately, on the last cold day, y'all saw us put the hay over in there, and they have kind of spread it everywhere. The last cold day, one was missing, and we couldn't figure out, okay, what is going on with the piglets? I think what happened is that one had apparently got in the hay and got stepped on because it was cold and we saw them all in a huddle, and I'm thinking that one of the big ones probably stepped on that when it's not wanting to use its back legs. But here's the deal. We can try to nurse it back, and hopefully it's just inflammation causing it temporary paralysis. That's like the best case scenario. And maybe once the inflammation goes down, it will be able to use its back limbs. However, right now it's not wanting to use its back limbs. So I'm afraid that its back got stepped on and it might be paralyzed. But I could have either left it out there and basically let it die, or bring it in and spend somewhat of the next few days. You see I have a little container of milk right here. My syringe fell in, but we warmed up some milk and I just drew some up. I can kind of pop its jaw open and put some droplets in its mouth. That's how we'll start it off. I've had to do this before, nursing pigs back to health, and eventually transition it to just drinking out of the bowl. But for right now, it's not even wanting to drink much, and I know I just tore it away from its mom. It had to have happened either last night or this morning. So with that being said, I'm hoping that us nursing it back, we're going to give it a couple of more days, and it's my hopes that the inflammation is going to go down and maybe it will regain. Maybe it's tendons or ligaments that just need to heal. I don't know. I just know right now it could be paralysis. It could be temporary or permanent. We don't know, but I am going to nurse it for as long as it can stay alive, and hopefully it will get better. But I do have to realize that there is an option that it may not get better. But I couldn't just leave it out there and let it just lay there. So I distracted all the other pigs. I actually ran them way down on the other side. Y'all have seen me do that before. Dumped the feed. I literally jumped in, got the piglet, jumped out, got on the Ranger, and brought it straight to the house. But one way or another, when you live on a farm, things just happen. Mamas sometimes don't take their calves. Lambs don't take sheep don't take their baby lambs. And sometimes piglets just get hurt. That's just the nature of living on the farm with a bunch of animals. I didn't really want to bring it in, but I also couldn't just leave it out there either. We have a couple of things going on in the kitchen. Harley is making a brownie. She's made whipped cream and some homemade ice cream that we have to get on in a minute. So Aiden drinks chicken broth every morning. He has that laid out. Colby has cooked a lamb roast that he is going to be eating for supper tonight. However, for the rest of us, in the oven is some round steak and onion that come right off the farm. I also have some sweet potatoes right here that I'm fixing to chop up. Once I get those going, I am going to use some of the lard that y'all just saw me render down. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna pop that over on this hot pan and cook those sweet potatoes down. I'm also going to be making another batch of kombucha. If y'all are not familiar with that, I have a video on kombucha and it's really not hard to do. Essentially, it's just fermented tea that is very gut healthy. We do like to do the second fermentation, so I'm going to be pouring that over into some airtight bottles, popping them over on the shelf over here to sit for the next couple of days. I flavor mine with pineapple juice. This is actually not the brand I usually get. It is non-GMO, but it is not organic. I have to make a special trip to Jackson to be able to get that. So those are some things that we are doing in the kitchen today. I will start on the kombucha once I really get the rest of supper going, because it is already 5:40 and I need to get some of that stuff going. Harley, your brownie looks really good.
It's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me.
Alright y'all, I want to finish this video by showing you one of my absolute favorite companies for seeds. This is Survival Garden Seeds, absolutely brand new on the shelf, functional flower garden kit. Now, you guys know that I don't really grow for beauty. However, I grow for the benefits of the pollinators being attracted to my areas where I am growing things for us. So that has always been my big thing, is to grow for my family, grow what feeds my family. But I've also learned that when you attract pollinators, pull them to the area, it will also benefit you in so many other ways besides having honeybees and providing nectar and pollen for our bees, which essentially provide honey for us. It is also benefiting all of the other things in my garden that need pollinators to pollinate them for production, fruit production. So with that being said, I am really excited about this. The coolest thing about Survival Garden Seeds is a couple of things. So one of those things is they already have kits put together for you, which takes all of the hard work of decisions of I don't know what to buy out for you. Now, they have a lot of different kits besides flour. They have herbal kits, they have vegetable kits, they have drought kits. Y'all, they have taken all of the hard work out and already put together these kits for you. So if growing flowers or attracting pollinators is your thing, if you're having trouble with producing fruit, then you may want to think about some flowers that will attract pollinators. Or if you just like to grow pretty flowers, that is your thing. Survival Garden Seeds has absolutely wonderful seeds. I cannot speak highly enough of them. But I also want to say this. With every packet, guys, I'm going to show y'all this. There is seed saving instructions. So that is one. Again, here's the other one. Seed saving instructions. Here's the other one. So yes, on every single packet, not only are they telling you what it is, they're telling you the basic description, instructions on how to start, germination, soil temp, light, plant death. They're also telling you exactly what to do to save your seeds literally on every packet. Now, I find that pretty impressive. So it's really easy to go out and plant these and grow them, then keep your packet. And when your flowers, most flowers are going to be like a year. However, there are things that you can grow that you can't actually get the seeds from until like 2 years. So like parsley would be one, which that's an herb. Carrots is another one, which that's obviously a vegetable. Most of these are going to be a year, but nonetheless, all the instructions for saving those seeds are on the packet. So once you learn that skill, and even if you wanted to plant like half of the packet, try it. If you fail learn how to keep those seeds the first time, hey, you still have more in the packet. You can always try again, or just use just a couple of them. So those are some tips. So Jason, the owner of this company, is a really, really sweet guy, and he sees the need for more than just selling you a product, but teaching you this skill, which you will not find these instructions on any other packet of seed that you ever buy. So to me, that was a win-win. That is really what kind of drew me to this company. Is to me, for them, it was more about just selling you a product. It was about actually trying to teach you something. And survival garden seeds, you know, it's kind of in the name, teaching you different things to do to survive, not only in your fruits and your vegetables and stuff, but to continue this process with your flowers, taking something as simple as flowers and learning how to keep that cycle. That is like a wonderful skill to have and know how to do. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. If y'all are interested in this kit, there is 36 packets, and guys, the link is right on our website. But if you want to know exactly what is in each one of the kits that they have, all you have to do is click our link. It will take you straight to their website, and you guys can look around and see all the different things that they have to offer. But I wanted to share that with y'all because I don't really grow, even though the flowers are very beautiful, I don't really grow for the beauty of plants. I grow for my pollinators and for the fruits and vegetables that we grow here, that we eat, that require pollination. So that is that. I just wanted to share that with y'all. I hope that that is something that will spark some interest in you guys to go over and take a look and check that out. But thanks for hanging out with us today on the farm. We are still nursing the little Piglet. You can see that his bowl and syringe is down there. I will feed him on and off for the next several hours in hopes that the next couple of days, I hope that we can see some good progress with him. I think that he is very, very tired because he has been really still and sleeping pretty much the majority of the time since we brought him in. But this is one afternoon with him, so I'm hoping that we start seeing some progress. Like I told y'all earlier, there's no promise or no guarantee that he's going to get better, but it is our hope. I won't have to feed him through the night. I'll probably feed him 2 more times. Just some drops. If I can, I did manage to get 2 syringes down him a while ago. Just a couple of drops at a time, and till he kind of gets used to the process and us messing with him, because he's been out under his mom for like, what, a week now. So this is totally new. He's going to be scared. He'll have to warm up to us. He'll have to get used to eating in here. But we're going to literally do the best we can to try to nurse him back to health, because I just couldn't stand to see him be out there and be hurt and not be able to have access to his mom. And they are not smart enough to think, oh, hey, I better go lay down beside the little hurt Piglet. So he couldn't get to her. It was only a matter of time before he died, and I really could not see letting that happen. So yes, I did jump the fence. I did jump in, grab him, jump out, and ran back home. And we're going to hope we can nurse him back to health. Who knows? We'll see. We're going to cross our fingers. That is the plan, but it is definitely not guaranteed. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode, hanging out with us on the farm. We do appreciate y'all very much. God bless and happy Thanksgiving, y'all.